Good evening, friends. This is Rahul Magan here as a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting. As we speak, Treasury Consulting is a multi asset and multinational hedge fund. By multi asset, I mean to say we actively covering our positions in gold, silver, platinum, oil, oil related spreads, natural gas, base metal, agriculture commodities, contract for differences, equities, foreign exchange, and many more asset classes. By multinational, I mean to say we covering our positions in United States, European Union, and Asia Pacific region. But like I repeated many times, and I would continue to repeat all the times, that we are a proprietary hedge fund. Please take a note of that. By proprietary, I mean to say no third party. I repeat, no third party can invest capital in our funds. Please to take a note of that. Today, I would be covering the third session, probably the fourth session of our depression update. You know that I told you that I am minutely tracking the depression and what all actions which are going inside the industry. I understand that the media is compromised, and according to media, US may enter recession in 2023, but the hard reality is US is in recession as we speak, and US would be entering severe depression probably very, very soon. Almost every passing day, the evidences of this is coming up in the public domain. Around a couple of days ago, HP, I don't think I need to explain HP, one of the largest computer brands, technological companies in the world, not to mention their credentials and all. HP laying off around 6,000 jobs over next 3 years, which means if today is 2022, basically end of 2022, you can say. HP planning to cut around 6,000 jobs by 2025, which means around 2,000 jobs on a yearly basis. And this information is in public domain. So this is not an information which only I am aware about. Now, the scene is like that. The Palo Alto, California-based hardware giant, computer giant, their revenue fell around 23%. Please take a note, 23% in the fourth quarter. And the CEO is saying the time has come to take the tough decision, and they are looking forward to save around 1.4 billion US dollar, 1.4 billion US dollars. And in this regard, HP would be cutting approximately 6,000 jobs in the next 3 years, which means near about 2,000 jobs on a yearly basis. HP is joining the league of the top technological companies of the globe, which includes Amazon, because Amazon is also cutting 10,000 jobs. And Amazon made it very clear that the firing would continue probably in 2023 also. It's Apple, although Apple is not cutting jobs as we speak, but more or less there is a freeze in Apple. We have Microsoft. According to the public information, Microsoft cuts around 2,000 jobs. Few articles even claiming 1,500 to 1,000, but the actual number no one knew as we speak. Facebook, who is cutting approximately 11,000 jobs. And Google, who is cutting around 10,000 jobs. We'll specifically speak about Google in our separate video, but these technological layoffs are growing on a daily basis. Now, As we know that there are other companies also, those who are cutting the job. Example, Cisco is also cutting around 4100 jobs. Before I move further, let me tell you one thing, guys. Things are moving in a very, very negative direction. I'm telling you straightforward. I don't know whether people, till what extent people are even digesting these things, but according to the public information, 853 technological firms, 853 globally means, fired approximately 1,38,000 people. Approximately 1,38,000 people, and this information is in public domain. It's not a confidential information which only I am aware about. More importantly, there is one thing which I am not been able to digest myself. I don't know how would I say, but this is something really a very serious and significant news, that even the top finance companies, the top finance companies of the globe, which includes the banks, the financial institutions, even they are cutting jobs. Even they are cutting job, and this is seriously a concern to me. Although I would be deliberate more, but according to the information which is available in the public domain, FIS is one of the leading, I would say. FIS is one of the leading finance companies in the world. You can say, and FIS is cutting jobs. FIS is cutting jobs, which is a serious concern for me. Let it be honest. So the story is like that. FIS, who is a fintech giant, is axing several thousand jobs. Please take a note. And these are not my words. These words are from public. FIS is axing several thousand jobs as incoming CEO Mr. Stephen Ferris seeks to cut hundreds of millions of dollars in cost. Common sense, if you are cutting thousands of jobs in that regards, the cost saving would be very high. It's a mere common sense. The very important thing is that as of 2021 end, as of 2021 end, FIS were having around 65,000 on roll people, around 65,000, you can say. And the share price of the company collapsed by approximately 44% in this year. Approximately 44%, Now the biggest question is that if people like FIS is cutting the jobs, thousands of jobs in this regard, what would be the scene? I'm telling you guys right now, I don't know you understand these things or you do not understand these things, but I would like to tell you one thing, that things are moving towards mess. Example, FIS share price in February 2023 was around $155, around 155 US dollars. As we speak, it is approximately 65 US dollars, which means more than 50% of the valuation has already been collapsed. More than 50% of the valuation has already been collapsed. Please be note that the job cuts are going on, and there are many more job cuts which are, which are in action. Example, if I take the latest information into consideration, Intel is also planning to cut the workforce. And this news is very, very latest news. Citibank already cuts dozens of jobs. I would have a detailed video on the Citibank because I love Citibank, because of their frauds, manipulations and all. More importantly, there are hundreds of startups who are cutting the jobs. Guys, please do take a note that things are moving in a very negative direction. As simple as that. You need to understand this, else you would be losing. The way things are happening, the way things are moving, we are heading towards depression. As simple as that. You accept this, you do not accept this, that is yours problem. That is not a depression problem. Anyways, this is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting Group. You knew my personal number, +91 9899 242 978. +91 9899 242 978. In case of more information, you can visit our fixed income platform www.fixedincome.global. Let me repeat, www.fixedincome.global. Thank you very much, guys, and have a great time ahead.